Hi there, Dave with Crandall Office, and today we're going to be showing you how to adjust your Steelcase V1 Leap Chair. Now we're going to be showing you this on a Steelcase V1 Leap high back, but it's going to be the same adjustments regardless of which model of V1 Leap Chair you've got. So let's get started. All right, so the first adjustment we're going to be taking a look at on the V1 Leap Chair is going to be the height adjustment. And this is going to be on the right-hand side of the chair when you're sitting in the chair. This lever right here, labeled as seat height. To raise the chair up, you're going to have no pressure, no weight in the chair. Pull up on the lever, and you can see the seat height rises. To lower the seat height, you're going to sit in the chair or apply weight to it, and then pull that same lever upwards, and as you can see, the seat goes back down. All right, so the next adjustment we're going to be taking a look at on the V1 Leap is going to be the seat depth or seat slider adjustment. And that's going to be the furthest most back lever here on the left side of the chair when you're sitting in it, and it's going to be labeled seat depth. And to adjust the depth, you're going to get out of the chair so there's no weight on the seat, and you're going to press upwards on this lever, and as you can see, you can slide back and forth on the seat slider. Now let's take a look at an optional adjustment on the V1 Leap Chair, which is the front edge angle adjustment. This is going to be on the left-hand side of the chair. It's going to be the forward-most handle here. Again, it's an optional adjustment, so you may or may not see this on your chair. It's going to allow you to adjust the front edge angle of the chair. So this front edge is going to go up and down with this adjustment. To adjust, you're going to pull upwards on this, and you're going to push downwards to wherever you want that front edge angle to be. Release the lever, and it's going to lock into place. To release, all you're going to do is take the pressure off of this front edge angle, and you're going to pull up, and you can see this is going to pop back up into the upright position. This is going to allow you to take some pressure off the front of your legs when you're sitting. It's a nice adjustment, not on all chairs, but it's a good one. So next, let's take a look at the variable stop tilt lock on the V1 Leap Chair. That's going to allow you to change how far back the chair actually tilts backwards. And so there's actually 5 different positions. To make this adjustment, you're going to make sure that you have no pressure, so you're going to lean forward a little bit, no pressure on the back, and then you can rotate this paddle to whatever position you'd like. All the way in the most downward position is going to allow you full range of motion and be able to lean all the way back in the chair. And then there's various different positions here. And so if you say that's number 2 position on there, and I can lean about halfway back and then it stops me from leaning back. If you push it all the way in the most upright position, it's going to lock the back upright. And as you can see, I can no longer lean back in the chair. It is worth noting that, as you can see, there is a little bit of give here in the most upright position. That's completely normal, but we did want to mention it. Next, let's take a look at the lean back tension adjustment, or the upper back force tension adjustment as it's labeled on the knob here. And this is going to be located on the right-hand side of the chair when you're sitting in the chair. And that's going to allow you to change how much tension is on the lower back and how much pressure it takes to lean back into the chair. So if you want to increase that tension, you're going to rotate this knob clockwise or forward, and that's going to make it so it's more difficult to lean back in the chair. If you want to loosen that tension and make it easier to lean back, you're going to rotate it counterclockwise. And as you can see, it's going to be a little bit easier for me to lean back in this chair. There's not a ton of adjustment from all the way tight to all the way loose on this, so you might only need a little adjustment on this one, but it's going to let you really fine tune how much force it takes to lean back in your chair. Now let's take a look at the adjustable arms on the version 1 Leap Chair. What we've got here is the fully adjustable version of these arms, so you may or may not have all these adjustments. To adjust the height on these, you're going to press this button on the outside here, inwards, and then this will go up and down. You can set it to whatever height that you'd like. These also both slide and pivot inwards and outwards. There's a couple different styles, but they're all going to have a similar mechanism like that. Those are free-floating adjustments, so you don't need to press any buttons, but lots of adjustments here on these arms. So now let's take a look at one of the most unique and notable adjustments on the V1 Leap Chair, and that's going to be the lower back firmness adjustment, which is going to be this large knob here on the right-hand side of the chair when you're sitting in the chair. This is going to allow you to change how much pressure is pushing into your lower back here and it's going to allow you to change that lumbar firmness, which is a pretty unique adjustment. So if you want some additional firmness pushing into your lower back, you're going to rotate this clockwise or forward, and that's going to increase the amount of pressure that's pushing into your lower back. To decrease that pressure, again, you're going to take this knob and you're going to rotate it counterclockwise, and that's going to make less pressure getting pushed into your lower back there. So the last adjustment we're going to be taking a look at on the V1 Leap Chair is going to be the sliding adjustable lumbar pad. Again, this is an optional component, may not be on your chair. If it is, you'll see these two little handles on either side. To adjust, you're just going to slide upwards and downwards, and that's going to adjust where this lower back lumbar pad is positioned on your back. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video on how to adjust your Steelcase V1 Leap Chair. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and click the like and subscribe buttons below. If you've got any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us on our website, crandalloffice.com, on our Facebook page, anywhere you can reach us. We're here to help. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. So next, let's take a look. How far back you can lean in the chair, which is the seat edge angle. So next, we're going to be taking a look at an optional option. Down is going to be I was stumbling the whole time there. I don't know what's going on with me today, Ryan.